What is going on, guys? VCD here today, and I wanted to bring you a quick video. Something pretty unconventional happened today. But this is 2020, so I ain't surprised. But 2020 has officially given us our first launch title pushback. Well, I guess it's not our first one, but this is a pretty significant moment in the gaming community where a launch title has been pushed back in this way. It's not egregious because everybody kind of expected them to do it because the game wasn't shaping up what they wanted it to be. But man, is it disappointing. It's not disappointing to the fact where I just don't want it to turn into a crackdown situation where they take the time and it's still not good enough and they bring it out and everybody's just like, y'all didn't even need to waste our time. I think they're going to, this is what I thought when I was doing my podcast with my friends. I basically thought that if they were to delay it, it would just hold off the inevitable of disappointment from this game. Let me just read the statement first and then so I can give you guys some context. So basically, Halo Infinite has been delayed. It is not coming out as a launch title with the Xbox One X, or Xbox Series X, I'm sorry. It's not going to be that. So basically what they said was, today I want to share an important Halo Infinite update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021. So no, early 2021, nothing like that. Just 2021. To ensure that the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to development challenges, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting us all this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team and the overall success of the game to ship this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we all share that in that sentiment. The passion and support the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We wanted nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we know our fans expect. Thank you for supporting and understanding. Boy. So, they basically gave up. They knew it was not going to be up to par and they needed to switch it up and actually, take some more time. Do I feel like this time is going to actually help? No, I don't think so. I think Halo is still going to be the same Halo that they presented to us. They're going to just be prettier looking, but that's totally fine, I guess. I guess that's what they need to do. If people prefer that, because the gameplay is not going to change. They have a vision. They want to bring the old Halo feel back. Halo's old gameplay is still fun to play, but for them to try to take time, and I don't really see what they're doing with that extra time. They're trying to recreate something that they already created in that game. It's still an Xbox One game, and that's probably the problem. So it's still going to launch with the Xbox One. So what is the real difference? Are they going to start implementing changes? They're going to actually put the ray tracing in. They're going to put stuff in that was supposed to be post-launch, so that way we could feel like it's next gen. Or I don't know what they're going to be doing, honestly. I just think that it's crazy. I think that this is interesting. They no longer have a game that's going to be here launch day that's, exclusive. I mean, they're not going to have a big heavy hitter, I would say. They have other stuff, but this was the heavy hitter, and they're losing it at this point. Well, let me tell you what I think. I think they made the smart decision. The smart decision was to delay it so that they can actually build upon it and make it better and actually make it look like it's a next-gen game versus it coming out and being looking like a last gen game and not really showing the true power of the system. I think with this 2021 new time frame, maybe they just take it to November 2021 and they take a whole year. That would more than likely allow them the time to implement the stuff that they already wanted to, develop the game in a way that they wanted to, make it look as next gen as possible, and really showcase what they actually are capable of. I just seen a lot of stuff roaming around about 343 and how they kind of even do their development, and it kind of, I can understand why some things may not meet the standards and quality that we're expecting. This is not something that normally happens. This is something that's all kind of new territory. I'm pretty sure there's been other delays of big games that were supposed to launch. I mean, I would think, but maybe it hasn't. But I would think there would be something in the backlogs of some type of game that was supposed to launch with a console that got pushed back because of inability to have it there for launch. But I don't know what this does. Let's pretend like we care about console wars for a second. So now the PlayStation has significantly higher chance of being the console that people gravitate to first before the Xbox if people were interested in Halo. But honestly, I think everybody that was interested in Halo already was going to buy the Xbox. I don't think this is going to cause them to lose any fans or any people that was going to buy this game console day one. This is not going to stop people from buying it, because people that were going to buy it are already planning on buying Halo were people that was already in line with this company. Just gives the console war boys more ammunition and the ability to say, y'all can't even do this right. Y'all can't even get Halo right. But I think at the end of the day, it's better for the people that enjoy Halo, because they're going to have a full fleshed out game at the time of launch where you don't have to piece it together while you're still playing. It doesn't feel like a beta, kind of like Anthem or Destiny. It's going to be full baked by the time it comes out, which is better, I guess, in a lot of ways, because you don't expect a game to come out in that state, but we are getting more and more used to a game coming out half-baked and then getting better over time. This just makes it where we don't have to wait for that. Now, the expectations are now even higher. Let's see how they how do they deal with that. Expectations now should be that this game finna be 10 out of 10 fire. Even if it's in the Halo, now we want everything to work properly. We don't want no type of problems. Because, gamers are the most demanding people in the world. And they give you no leeway. But this is funny. I was just talking to my friend. I was like, I swore up and down. They're not going to delay it. That wouldn't make sense. And he was saying, they might delay it, bro. And then fast forward a week, that mug is delayed. And that's like, yeah, I just look stupid. But predictions are to be broken, I guess. And your assumptions, don't assume anything. They can drop this without a blink of an eye. They don't care. They must really think that Game Pass will get them through, and that the games that they have lined up for the release will still be enough for people to purchase their console. I think now that they lost Halo, they should definitely, and they just confirmed that the window is November, come out when Cyberpunk comes out. They need to really work with Cyberpunk to get their patch for the Xbox Series X to come out day one with the actual console, so they can use this third-party game as their grand showing now, because they don't have Halo blocking its way at this point. November 3rd parties is what you're really going to be playing, and I think they should really focus on trying to get Cyberpunk to be the showcasing game for their console. If they can do that, that'd be awesome. But Cyberpunk and Project Red aren't people that kind of get into that console stuff. They kind of want to make sure their game is played everywhere and it's not some type of race. So I don't think if anything comes to the Xbox, it's going to come to the PlayStation as well. And if they can do those patches that soon, that's amazing. But I don't think so. I think we're going to still wait for the patches to make it take use of everything that the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 have to offer. But that'll be the next steps for me, seeing how they just lost a big one. I mean, that's a pretty big game. I was looking forward to playing it. Honestly, I don't think that that's going to lose people that weren't already going to buy it anyway. People that were going to buy that game already were interested in Halo, and people that weren't going to buy it aren't going to buy it now because Halo isn't going to be there. I think it's all kind of, Halo is a big name, but kind of now it has become where it's the stands that really play that game a lot and really stand for it like that, and like look for it and anticipate it, and it's like a console seller. Halo hasn't been a console seller in my eyes. Halo 5 and stuff like that, that wasn't a console seller, I don't think. I think it kind of lost that steam on the Xbox 360 platform. It could have picked it up now with this, but at this point, you can't really tell. You don't know because it's been delayed. So, but I just didn't think with the trajectory it was going before, I don't think that this was something that was going to cause people to go out and run and get it. So I don't think they're losing much. I think they are going to still focus on Game Pass. I think people are still going to go pick up the console if they wanted it anyway. I just think this is amazing that they actually made that's a huge decision to not launch with a game that you were promising for forever. That to not launch with that on your new consoles, that's so much to give up, and that's crazy. I respect that they got the leeway to do that, but man, that definitely makes you think about stuff. Anyways, but that's pretty much it for me. I wanted to thank you guys for watching. If you like this commentary, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about exactly what do you think this is going to do for the console quote-unquote wars. What do you think? Are people going to not buy this console anymore because of this situation? I don't think that. I don't think anybody should think that. But if you do, let me know in the comment section below and your justification. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.